Hello, everybody, and welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy, where now we have to decide what to do for free time.
I'm honestly getting kind of tired of like all the free time. I kind of wish like there was more story progression than this. Well, I guess like yeah. Let's talk to. Do you want to talk to Karara, or do you just want to go
Well,
go
she,
straight
she
to it?
doesn't have a thing, so we can't actually like
Oh, okay.
talk to her.
Oh, sorry.
Well, it's like the
Shit.
thing that the problem is we don't have enough BP to do anything, but I also don't want to go on another expedition.
Uh, we could talk to Yoshika, because we never did talk to her. But let's look at it if we have anyone else. I know, like another page. Um, no. Okay, so yeah.
It's just the ones on this page.
Okay, so we talked to we
We could talk to Tsubasa.
we could. I mean, I think that's a new location for her, so I think we could, yeah. The reason I want to go for Kyoshka was we never talked to her, and also well, I guess it's a new location, but also we can get her filter. But I think this is yeah for favoritism. We can just go to talk to Tsubasa.
Oh yeah, we haven't gotten her filter, have we?
It's up to you.
No, yeah, I think we should try with her.
Okay.
Oh, Sir Takumi, I must live in this room from now on.
We should have backed away so.
The more I look at this room, the cooler it gets. It's like some dark and mysterious secret base.
What's so cool about a creepy place like this? Do you even know what it's for?
The purpose of the room is irrelevant. All that matters is that it has a cool vibe. I let feelings drive my way of life. So I've decided I shall live here. So it shall be.
I forcibly dragged Kyosha out of the strange room. She was so determined to stay in. Cool.
Cool. I shall add it to the list.
The list?
Yeah, I have a list of what keywords go with each character.
Oh, okay. I see. Are you taking any other notes in this game? For like maybe your like future retrospectives, perhaps?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
This game is so... I mean, I might do a retrospective on this someday, but it's... I need to see how the Raincode one goes first. Especially since this game is so big.
It's so big, yeah. It's not gonna be for a long time, but it's still good like for planning.
Like, I could see it totally being a multi-parter with how many endings there are.
I'd be stunned if you could get this all out in like one video and not like crash YouTube.
Well, you can publish up to 12 hours. Any more than that, and you have to ask for permission.
I see. Well, I still feel like the with 100 endings, it's gonna take more than 12 hours.
To talk about them all, yeah. Kurara! My girl!
Your girl. Where's the Zomi in free time? I can't see her.
What? If you're that desperate to help my curry, I guess I can let you. Hey, Takumi, do you know the trick to making a great curry?
The trick? Do you have to use a bunch of expensive spices?
You fool! There's no trick to it.
You wanna know what?
There are no shortcuts when it comes to curry. What?
No, just Karara and Takuma's interaction exchange there. It's like, there's no trick. You the one who asked.
Alright. The trick is to take your time and spare no effort, working on it diligently the whole day long. That's the only right way to make a great curry.
Rick is fired up about curry. I guess this is what happens when you're a pro. Your experience, okay,
Professional? Okay.
There's like one of our interactions, like you ask me a question, and I appear guess like, you fool, there's no trick up, you the one who asked.
Okay, I could see that. Hey, this is kind of fun.
Yeah. I think it's worth it to talk to everyone at least
Hey,
once for that.
soldiers, it's time to hit
To
the
get the
hay.
keyword, yeah, so that if we want to focus on someone, we can. Although I feel with only 5 things to level up, I think it's going to be easier for some to do some characters than others to guess what they want.
You never know when the invaders might. Well then,
But we'll see.
Yeah, some characters are just by virtue easy to guess for, but I imagine like for Ema and Kaku, it's gonna be really easy to guess for, and like Takamaru.
Yeah,
Another day gone.
There's already so many. I mean, there's a Kako figure and a sister box, so yeah.
Another day gone. Time still flies when we're not fighting.
Plus,
We're not fighting.
I'm pretty sure the detective stuff is for Kako because they mentioned earlier in the game that she likes that kind of stuff. So, that's also that.
Now that I'm alone, though, I can't help coming back to the Nozomi Korra issue. I need to start thinking about this. Nothing I can do about it for now. I got into bed and, with difficulty, cleared my mind. I didn't want to lose sleep over this problem. I could help it. And so I couldn't follow my 40th day at Last Defense Academy.
Day 49. Dong, bing, bong.
Bing bong.
Ding, dong, bing.
get ready for your 49th day. Prepare to be ready to give you.
Everyone's probably meet up in the cafeteria. I should probably get going too.
We don't take the door.
Nah.
Now that you've mentioned it, I'm gonna go out of my way not to do it.
Of course. Ah, Mrs. Samino! Perfect timing. Can I give you a message for the others? A message? What is it? My dear sister, I won't be coming to the cafeteria for a while. I've decided we need to put some distance between ourselves and the rest of you. In short, I'd like to give you all to let you all to leave us alone. Huh? What do you mean? Your presence has had a pernicious influence, my dear sister, and I can't allow that. Nothing personal.
Bruh, she's her own person. Let her make her own decisions.
Ema left, flashing me the same carefree smile as always. What the heck was that about? What's going on with those two?
I feel like it's still gonna be a while until we get Kako because of how long it was between Gaku and Shoma.
I mean, it was only like 1 day between Tsubasa and Gaku, but like, yeah, I can see.
Because they were a pair,
That was tricky.
but yeah. But then there was like 20 between... No, even longer than that. Because Gaku and Tsubasa were back before Hiroko went missing. And then Shoma was a couple days ago. So it was like 30.
The cafeteria was full. Like it had been the last few days. Kaku and Ema was the only ones missing.
Aren't the twins coming today?
I don't know. Should I go check on them? I'd have to do it, but I'm afraid the sight of me so early in the morning will ruin the entire day.
I saw Ema earlier. He's fine. Said he wants us to leave him and Kako alone for a while.
Come to think of it, he told me the same thing.
Everybody moans. Wonder what's gotten into him. Something about us having a pernicious influence on his dear sister, right? Well, that's just rude. Accurate, though. The walls are awfully thin around here, Kyoshika. I heard you and your sword going at it last night. That's a lie! I was being so careful. No one could have heard me.
You realize you just spared your word up to something, right? Well, it's not like Ema tries to do us anything new. I should leave him be. Nothing of us can say could convince him to fight anyway.
The only thing that's going to convince him is Kako joining.
He's never isolated himself and Kaku like this before, though. I think I better ask him about it next time to see him. Alright, good luck with that. Putting aside our concerns about the Sugimo twins, we'll continue to practice while first incident. After a while, I decided to head back to my room.
I think something's going to happen on day 50.
Even if things are quiet now, I should let my guard down. I have to be ready for the next attack whenever it does come. Another free time.
They're in his room together. Can't even let her just be in her own room, man. Come on. Your girl's available.
Michael! My eyes like always flash up anytime I see you.
I know, I can like hear it. Hi.
Hi!
Want to take a break on the roof with me, Takumi? I've decided
Yes,
to
please.
spend my breaks on the roof. I love gazing at the big blue sky and discovering unusual clouds.
That sounds for you, Nozomi.
Oh look, that cloud is shaped like a tulip. It's like a big flower blooming in the sky.
Huh?
Ah, she has
tulip?
such a pretty smile.
A tulip? Looks like a kitchen skewer to me. She's just perfect.
One minute. Oops. Yeah, I know. I can tell you've fallen quite hard. Oh, and now it's a piano. I wonder what it would sound like if we could play it.
Ah.
A piano? I'm seeing a hamburger.
It's all food to you. Are you hungry, Takumi?
Now that you mention it, I had a relaxing time with Nozomi on the roof.
Soothing.
Fitting.
Because she soothes your soul.
She soothes my soul. Puts a smile.
Fritame.
More free time.
Oh yeah, it's always
Do
two
we-
every day.
Yeah. Do we have?
Aito.
Well,
don't-
we.
Did we talk to him in here?
I think so. I mean, it's been such a long time since we last talked to him, but no. Yeah, I noticed. No, somebody.
Well, the
And
other
we talked to
option,
Gaku
we
too.
talked to her in there. We talked to Gaku here, so yeah, we'll go with this.
Okay.
Or we could do a soothing. Try and look for a soothing gift for Nozomi.
Well, we can do both because okay,
No,
giving a gift doesn't.
they both take time.
Oh, okay.
Right now we are at level 2, I believe.
I think yellow means like we did talk to them in the same location. Like green means like they're new.
Oh no, we have social studies left. That is still at 1. I don't know who that is though.
I don't think we have anyone who gives that yet.
No, we do, because we're at level 1, which means someone has given it to us. It starts at level 0.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Plus, it would be weird if we had this many characters and didn't have a single one. I don't know how to check. What's Commander? Oh, Commander Absorption, how many times they've... Okay. Does it not say anywhere what they are? That's kind of annoying.
But yeah, I think yellow does mean like we've. Well, no, that's green. Sorry, I'm colorblind.
I was about to say. Aito.
Hi, Takumi. Do you think we should bring the rest of Matter back to the TRC with us? Okay, this is order. Why?
Huh.
We can't keep such a great convenience all to ourselves. We need to find a way to bring this back for the betterment of society. Naito and I worked on a plan to bring the rest of Matter back to the TRC. It's been like a keyword handy.
What do you mean we did this one before?
I could have sworn we've seen that dialogue before.
No, if it's old dialogue, it only gives you like 1 or 2 lines and then it cuts out.
That's weird. Yeah, I was gonna say like yeah, I could have sworn I've seen that before, but I mean we get all the keywords, so guess not.
Park has memory issues.
I'm genuinely wondering if I have short-term memory loss.
It's time to hit the. You never know when
No.
you invade. Well then.
I doubt it.
You know how forgetful I am, so I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Looks like I made it through another day. I get a feeling things won't stay this peaceful for much longer. Huh? I looked up suddenly, started out my thoughts. Nothing had really happened, but I sensed something. Ghost? Was it my imagination, or was there someone just outside my door? Who is it?
Is it Ghost?
Is it Ghost? I constantly opened the door, wondering why whoever it was didn't knock or ring the bell. But when I got outside,
Yay!
there was nobody there. Rain! Guess I was just imagining it. I felt so sure though. Oh, and it's raining too. It's really coming down hard. Raindrops are pelting the rooftop all over me, all around me, producing a relentless rhythm and beat.
Mistook this sound for footsteps or something. Yeah, that must be it. Oh, seriously. This rain stuff is nothing but trouble. I'm
Oh,
gonna get
be
sick
quiet.
Standing out here.
I turned around to go back inside, but found myself gazing up at the sky. That big rock again. Weird. It looks bigger than it was before. Does it change from day to day? Maybe it's just a trick for the light and the rain.
I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with
Bigger
my own
as in
eyes. This book says
closer
they're so pretty.
or
People
bigger
hold
as
parties
in-
just to look at them.
A different phase, because if it's bigger as in closer, that's very
That's-
concerning.
That's a huge problem, yeah. I wonder if that's gonna be relevant. Yeah, it's probably most likely gonna be relevant later.
Well, if it is getting closer, that is like a Majora's Mask situation, which is just really bad.
Didn't Kara say-
But if they're honestly though, if it is like the whole like the Earth is trying to kill humanity, throwing the moon into the Earth is definitely a way to do it.
Didn't kind of Kara say something about like the moon's gonna crash into the earth or something like in
No,
this
no,
in this
Taku-
flashback?
Takumi said that, and then she said that's not gonna happen.
Okay.
And then
I see.
and then I said yeah, because the moon is actually moving away from us, not towards us.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth.
I guess that must be the moon. The one Kara wanted to see so badly.
Hmm?
Oh,
What's that? It looks like there's
okay.
something mechanical on the surface. What's that
Is
all
that
about?
a Death Star? What the hell is this?
I was just thinking. Just watched Star Wars today too. That's the blank. Oh, did you finally talk?
You again? When did you?
No, he's still giving up the lip service. It's trying to tell me something. Just like before. I still can't hear a thing.
Mind that. I'm not letting you get away this time. Everything that's happened to us is your fault. Sirei being killed, Hideko going missing, you were behind all of it, weren't you? What are you? One of the commanders? You know what? Save it. You can explain yourself once I know you're not going anywhere.
Does that launch to forward to grapple with the fire invader? And there was a sound like the sky ripping apart, and a blinding flash of light. I was so surprised my whole body tensed up. My foot came down on the slick ground at a weird angle, and I lost my balance. The next thing I knew, well, nothing. I totally blacked out.
Oof.
Good job, Takumi.
Day.
You did it.
Halfway point.
Just on the first round.
Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks, you're halfway there. Like a lizard on a chair. You're stepped in blood so far. Returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now. In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard. It's the perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation. I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave soldiers. I'll give them to you in person, so come find me in the cafeteria.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I came to lie on the cold, hard surface of the school rooftop. Was it dreaming? No. My back was aching too badly for this to be anything but real. For a moment, I couldn't remember how I got there. But then it all came rushing back. The video made of undying flames appeared again last night. That's right! He attacked me! What was that weird technique he used? It looked like the whole sky lit up for a second. And then... Are you alright, Takumi? What are you doing out here? Oh, hey Aito. That was some weather we had last night, huh? I never seen lightning before. Lightning? I discharge electricity from storm clouds. It happens here in the outside world from time to time. You probably heard the thunder. That's the sound of it hitting the ground. There's enough force in each strike to cause instant death.
Well, that's not really true.
Instant death! So I read anyway. Lightning is real, but what happens is swift and deadly.
That's also not true. It's not rare.
Honestly, with such dangerous natural phenomena to deal with, it's hard to believe humanity survived out here for as long as they did. Wait, natural phenomena? So all that was just natural? It wasn't an attack? But then, why did I... Are you sure you're feeling alright, Takumi? You look pale. Maybe we should get some rest. I can bring you breakfast if you'd like. I don't mind making the trip twice for you. As our friends four, right? No, I'm fine. I just need a minute. I'll see you in the cafeteria. Okay. Let me know if something I can do for you. With a regretting smile, I went on ahead. If that lightning flash wasn't something the invader did, why did it end up passing out till morning?
Because you fell and hit your head, dummy.
How did it happen again? I thought back to the events of last night. I lunged for the fire invader, there was a flash of light and a loud bang, then I was falling. Did I slip on the wet ground and hit my head? Guess that would explain it. That would have left me completely defenseless, though. Why didn't Vita finish me off?
He's made of fire. If he wanted to kill you, he easily could have.
Another mystery to add to the pile. I should let the others know about this. They're probably in the cafeteria already.
Nobody here.
Webb brought this up to me, but Aito's more gay than Nagito and less subtle than he is.
What?
Webb brought this up to me, but like Aito is like more like less subtle about his gayness than Nagito. I mean. When I got to the cafeteria, I found everyone discussing the new area that had opened up.
The courtyard, right? Yeah, I saw it. Looks pretty nice, huh?
Yeah, it's a little on the plain side, but it's got a ton of space.
Why are there cages there though? I didn't see any animals.
With cages that big, we can invade it too. To make it nice and comfy for them. Invaders are enemies, not pets.
Never mind that. Where's my present? I was promised a special gift for being a brave soldier. Are you saying There's no gift! No! Everything is lies! Everything is lies!
There's not much we can do about it. Siri isn't here anymore. What do you think it was gonna give us? It must be a pre-scout special.
Doubtless it would be something intended to boost our morale and bring us some measure of joy, so perhaps...
A new set of torture instruments?
collars with bombs in them? You two are the only ones who want something like that.
No! It's a big one, Cat! I'm like a miss out getting it! I hate to ruin the mood, but I need to know. I raise my voice to make myself heard about the turmoil. Everyone! Can you attention for a minute? Listen, we need to...
Oh.
Of course. Huh? Before I could go on, I was caught up by a blaring siren. The alarm! The invaders are back already?!
Intruder defense.
Blah, 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 blah. Seriously? There's usually more time between attacks than this?
No fear springing another one on us this early. I'm gonna hurl. No matter how many times I hear this siren, it never gets any easier to deal with. Let's go, everyone. If the invaders are attacking, there's only one thing for us to do. Come on, washed masses, to the war room!
Right! Let's do it! Everyone hurried out of the room, effectively putting the conversation on hold. Telling them about last night can wait. Defending the school comes first. That's what I have to focus on right now. Defeat the invaders, defend the school, save mankind. Let's go!
Teleportation!
This transformation series is gonna be crowded.
It is.
Alright, everyone chill. Let's get out here and kick some ass! Wait a minute. I've been checking the security feed, and something's not right. What you mean? Gamma points to the monitor.
There's no one there. I did a sweep of the whole perimeter, but the place is empty.
Hey, you're right. Where are the invaders?
Don't tell me that was a false alarm. They must be invisible. We'll have to, like, pelt them with bags of flour or something.
Look, what's that? There.
Oh yeah, there's something. No, someone out there. Maybe a commander.
Coming out to face us all alone? I can't help but admire its courage.
I'm not so sure about that. Doesn't it look a little unsteady on its feet?
I'm pretty sure the security cameras have a zoom function. Here, I'll see if I can get us a closer look.
Well, I have to press a few buttons and the image on the screen zoomed in on the strange figure, gradually showing more and more details.
A wrestler?
This one's not wearing a mask or nothing. Is that what the commanders look like underneath?
No, that's not a commander. It's Moko.
Huh?
It's Moko. She's come back to us.
That's Moko?
Moko!
No transformation.
We rushed outside to where the girl collapsed and carried her back to the school. There was still a vacant room on the roof, so we set her up in there.
Purple.
Ah!
It looks like she's
Sorry.
she's not hurt too badly. I think she just passed out from exhaustion.
That's a relief. Gotta say though, I'm surprised. Is this really the girl we told us about before?
Yes, this is Moko Mojiro, our friend, our ally, the one who saved our lives.
She stopped the invasion from destroying the second campus at the cost of being taken prisoner, right? I guess she must have found a way to escape.
I always knew she'd be alright. If the high school pro wrestling scene couldn't break her, what chance do the invaders have?
So it's not just a costume. She's an actual wrestler. I wonder how she got through the wall of fire though.
Maybe she followed some invaders in. Or rather, she waited for them to make a hole in the wall, defeated them before they could use it, then went through herself.
But that would mean she defeated a whole squad by herself.
Trust me, Moko could have done it. That would explain why she's so tired now, too.
Well, it's a better theory than anything I could come up with. If Moko's that strong, having her on the team is going to do wonders for morale.
I was so worried. I wanted to keep believing she'd be okay, but she was gone for so long.
Seems like this Moko girl means a lot to Nozomi. No, not just her. Yagamo, Kyosuke, and Karawa care about her too. They told me before that she saved their lives, but I never really got the full story.
Look, she's opening her eyes.
Huh?
Huh?
Moko, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Nozomi.
Nozomi? And some guy I don't know? You brought your boyfriend over to watch me sleep? So not cool.
Did you come here all the way from the invaders' base? All alone? Are you going to be okay?
Ah, I'm fine. You know me. They must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, because I don't know the meaning of the word fatigue. All this fatigue is really getting to me, though.
You know the meaning of that word just fine.
Anyone got a moist towelette? My skin's gonna dry out if I don't take off my makeup before bed.
With the last Sasuke murmur about her skin, Moko closed her eyes and her head went limp.
She's okay, just sleeping. She'll probably need more time to recover completely.
At least she's not in any serious danger. I'm sure she'll be fine once she gets some rest. And now that she's on school grounds, we can revive her if this worst happens. Hopefully it won't come to that, though.
I hope so. Come on, let's give her some privacy. She wouldn't like you watching her sleep, no matter how fascinating it is to you.
Right.
Talk to you. Okay.
Nozomi and I quietly stepped out of Moko's room. Once we were outside, Nozomi had heaved a sigh of relief.
This is such a load off my mind. Ah, she did it again. I can hardly believe Moko found her way back to us. I thought we'd be searching for her a lot longer. I always knew we'd get her back in the end, but I never expected it to be this easy.
Let's hope this means our luck is starting to turn. Hey, about the battle when Moko got captured, what was actually happening back then? If it's okay with you, I'd like to hear more about how it all went down.
That's fine. Stop. She did it again. I guess I did just skim it over before. No, just run away. When I first woke up at the academy, we were scared and confused. From what you've told me, it probably wasn't too different from how things were here. But Moko took charge and stopped us from falling apart. It's just the kind of person she is. Whenever we were feeling down, she always knew what to say to cheer us up. Her smile could really light up a room. It's thanks to her we learned to work as a real team. We'd never have made it this far if it weren't for her.
I wish we'd have someone like that here. I mean, you did, but
Well, I mean, yeah, Hiroko sort of pulled everybody together in a way.
Yeah, but then she was just gone. I miss her.
I miss her so much.
I hope she's gonna be.
I hope some. Well, the thing is, I guess she still has a room. Her room is still there. I hope there's some way she could come back. Like she is still alive.
She's probably. I mean, probably not on this route, but probably like one of the other routes. She's probably gonna do like a huge reset, and this could be a new route.
I could see it happening either near the end or in another route.
Okay.
But it wasn't just her personality. She could pull her weight in battle and then some. She'd plow through any enemies that got in her way. It was amazing. I even saw her suplex an invader the size of a train once.
She used wrestling moves on invaders? That is amazing.
But then, on our 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our league. On top of that, the invaders weren't attacking blindly. They had a strategy, and they executed it perfectly.
What kind of strategy?
They kept us busy with their main force on the north side of the school grounds while sending out strike teams to isolate and eliminate us one by one. We were still new to fighting, and even when we realized what was going on, we couldn't react to it in time. It didn't take them long to destroy the barrier.
Moko and I were the only ones left standing. Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshika were all dead. Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission, and Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
No, so they were like dead for a little bit.
Really? Nigo?
If we couldn't get him back, those three would be gone forever. But I had my hands full just keeping the invaders away from the school. Right when I thought my strength was going to fail me, Moko made her move. She knew losing Nigo would mean losing any hope of bringing the others back, so she charged right into the invaders' main force to rescue him.
She took them all on. Alone.
Yes, and there were a lot of them. More than enough to rival any squad we've fought since.
I don't know if it was adrenaline or latent power or just desperation, but she somehow managed to make it to Nigo and throw him to safety. After that, though, she barely had any energy left, and
That's when it captured her, huh?
Nigo got the infirmary up and running and revived the others as fast as he could, but it was too late. The enemy was leaving, taking Moko with them. By the time we could fight again, they were already gone.
That commander must have used his brainwashing arrows to make her come quietly. No wonder everyone from second campus loves Moko so much. If it hadn't been for her, Greg would have been wiped out. She must have known when she charged him that she wanted to make it out again. She's lucky they decided to take a prisoner instead of killing her outright.
Can you stop moaning?
No, you keep going.
Seeing her again, I can't help but getting emotional. To do all that and escape and find her way here on her own, she's so amazing.
Yeah, there's really no other word for it. That's the part that bothers me, though. How did she escape? And how did she find us? I guess I'll just have to ask her when she went. Nozomi and I went our separate ways, and I spent the rest of the day lounging around in my room. And now it's day 50 of Last Defense Academy. We didn't fight any invaders, but we still had plenty to think about.
Day 51. We are past halfway.
Ding dong, bing bang.
Get ready for your 51st day of active. Prepare to be ready to give your life.
Be ready to give your lives.
First things first, let's go to the cafeteria and see how everyone's doing. Well, everyone except you and Kako.
Takemaru.
Okay, Maru.
Hi.
Hey!
Takumi! You published on a new day? Another day to finish humanity's future. I'm totally ready to go. Heck, I've always got a fight about helping people. Just ain't right to sit in silence when it can make things better, you know? Parents really can't be deceiving. I first met Takamaru, he seemed like a common street dog. But he's actually just a really nice guy. I think.
I think. Shuma,
Doma.
why are you not down? Again, just getting my steps in. Hi.
Hello. Even in this game, you lose a 50-50 all the time. Hello, Takumi. Say, have you been to the courtyard yet? If you haven't, it's worth taking a look around.
No, it was intentional. I was getting my steps in.
Yeah, of course. The place is really well maintained. And there are even animal pens there. There's no animals in them right now. They look like they'd be a nice place to live. And they're big enough that you could even fit a person inside. But maybe she's already. If that's the case, just ignore me. I'm sorry for being some abundance guy.
Badinsky.
Badinsky. Ako and Ema were in the cafeteria that morning. I expected that, but Nozomi was missing too.
Are those peculiar siblings still eschewing our company?
Seems like it. I spent all the time in Ema's room. I'm starting to worry about them.
What could they be doing in there all day? Probably something cliche and mundane, like planning a suicide pact.
There's nothing mundane about that!
Brother and sister, alone together. Perhaps such a thing would be far too outrageous. I hate because I had the same joke was in my head too. But I was well, I was gonna be like, no, I probably shouldn't say it, but I was like, I'm waiting for somebody to say it.
I mean, of course. I mean, I was gonna ask if that RP is in the future gonna be from you, but yeah.
Do I even want to know what you're imagining?
Who needs them? No point worrying too much. I haven't seen the zombie this morning either. My pathetic presence will tell you her. She's fine. No, because she hasn't woken up. So she's decided to watch over her and make sure she's okay. Bad for you, huh, Takumi? Huh? I mean, what? I'm blushing. Don't try to hide it, man. I can read you like a book. Now you were calling me out. You want to get up a person with the zombie, right? Maybe write your hand around her heart and see what's won before pieces last.
Hey!
Was that a threat? Was it meant so romantic? I should have told you.
It was both. Ah, young love. Why couldn't I have ended up in a killing game with someone with an itchy trigger finger?
Don't sell yourself short, Remy. You can't just throw your life away with the first mortal who takes interest in you. Those one-night stands might seem exciting, but there's so much more meaning to a committed relationship. One where you let your bloodlust grow over time. Trust me, your debt has value. You didn't treat it with more respect. Gotta hand it to you. If you take all the shield kill crap, then almost like a good advice.
How is Moko doing? Even in the state she was in, I didn't think she'd stay unconscious this long. Why not kill her and fix her up that way? Surely you just... Even if she could be revived, Lady Moko is still our friend. We could never willingly harm her.
Even I don't want to offer it that way. It'd be such a waste of a good target.
Do you guys have to talk about death and killing so much? I'm trying to eat.
It is a lot to deal with first thing. I guess we'll put this discussion on hold until later. After a while, we finished the breakfast, left the cafeteria, and went back to our rooms for the time being.
And Takumi once again forgot to mention the ghost.
So Moko hasn't woken up since yesterday. The zombie must be so worried. Not much I can do for it directly, but maybe I can take some of the pressure off her in my own way. To do that, I need to be as ready as I can be for the next attack.
They just find every possible way to make it so that you can't talk to her.
I'm in so much pain.
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 Have we talked to her in here?
No, we haven't done that. I think garage is where like the I think that's new.
Well,
Garage,
actually,
okay.
let me go to the kitchen real quick and see if Kurara's icon changes, because we know we've talked to her. Oh no, this is I thought this was the cafeteria. I was thinking of a different floor. Never mind.
I think we have talked to Sebastian and Garage, but I think it was somebody else.
Well, yeah, but not in these rooms. But I guess you can talk to him. He's in the bathroom. Sup, dude? Quite a place to be, huh?
In my natural habitat. Good to see you.
The wash. The washroom.
The washroom.
The natural.
I need to go again.
It won't let me open the stalls.
What? I can just go. No, can it?
Please don't go on the floor. I know there's a drain, but it actually looks really clean, so please don't. Sup?
I know the sink instead. Hey there, Takumi. What a coincidence seeing you here. Namu, what are you doing here? Just some minor business. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. Well, now I'm very concerned! What kind of business do you have in the bathroom? Well, I just got a feeling I was lacking erotic stimulation by life as a lead. So I decided to examine your excreta. You don't have to do it for nothing! Kumi, you don't understand the...
Bro.
Some listeners behind the black active expression. Oh, for the love of Moto. I feel so bad for you, you and the lack of imagination. Two exquisite release something created inside the body through the genitals, right? Chill. It's basically the same as a sexual act.
Oh my god, dude.
I didn't understand a damn thing you guys were saying. But what I did understand was that he was some really twisted fetishes. Spend some time together. You understand you got a bird now. You understand you got a bird.
Her card's wish list has been updated. What's that?
Ugh.
Wish list? Like gifts? It's
Oh,
the wrong
man.
button. Gotta. Professional tools. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We do not have Shomas yet.
The game's going
He's not
out of their
that
way to make me not talk with some.
He's not that way. Okay, he's not on this hallway.
You seem like you're having fun, Summer. What are you up to? I'm walking my imaginary dog! He's such a cutie pie! I can't help but smile! Imaginary dog? Yeah, but I exists only inside my head. His name is Leo II. Walking around the school with him is my new routine.
Hey, you know what? If it gets you walking around, that's pretty good.
He's walking a non-existent dog. Well, walking is good exercise. I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
Your experience, yeah.
Exercise. So I was right. Yeah, like the dumbbell. Nope. Nope. Hi, buddy.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when. Well then.
Good night.
Good night. Nighttime already. The day's gone by pretty quick. Oh, with all the excitement of Moku showing up, I completely forgot. I was supposed to tell everyone about my encounter with a ghost boy the night before last.
Yes, you were.
I never figured out what happened after I was knocked out. He could still be here at school somewhere, for all we know. If I start talking about that now, though, I'll probably only make everyone more confused. I resolved to bring it up tomorrow morning instead. For now, it's late, and I need to get some sleep. You're gonna get interrupted.
Bong. Ding dong. Bing bong.
Get ready for your 52nd day of act. Prepare to be ready to get.
Okay, time to go to the cafeteria and tell everyone about what happened.
Ah! Girl.
Go!
Hi.
Hi!
Moko's still unconscious. She's able to swallow liquids, and sometimes she seems like she's vaguely aware of her surroundings. Can't help but worry, though. I'm gonna stay by her side until she's ready to wake up.
That's gonna be a lot of work. I want you to take care of yourself as well, okay?
I know. I came back to change and freshen up, but I should be getting back to Moko now.
The longer Mocha stays unconscious, the worse Nozomi's gonna feel. I hope you wake up soon.
She'll probably wake up for the next attack.
Oh, even Calvin's no longer in the rooms. And they're here. Okay. And again, Takuma's gonna get interrupted. Oh. Yeah, even Kako don't look so good. If I was expecting a peaceful morning, those hopes will shatter the moment going inside the cafeteria.
Told you! I've had enough!
Huh? Kako and Ima? They're actually here today? What's going on?
Oh,
Is it time?
please, please.
Hey, Kako, what's up? Is something wrong?
I can't take it anymore. Always doing what my brother tells me, staying in his room all day. I've had enough of it. At this rate, we'll pass the whole 100 days just hiding, not doing anything useful. I don't want that. I want...
I want to fight too! Just like everyone else!
Yes! You do? Well, it's about time! But hey, better than never. Of course you join the team. Let's 86 those invaders and save the world together!
Don't be so ridiculous. Who gives a rat's ass about the world?
What was that? All of you. Do you see what you've done? Are you proud of yourselves?
Yes, actually. I'm pretty sure everybody in this room except you wants her to fight.
Time for him to... All of your ridiculous talk about teamwork and fighting for a greater cause has poisoned my dear sister's mind!
Nobody's poisoned me, brother dearest. Why? Why are you always like this? You never let me do anything. You never even call me by my name. Do you have any idea how much I hate that sister dearest stuff? I know you don't want me to get hurt, but I can't go on like this anymore. Everyone's working so hard, putting their lives on the line while we just keep ourselves safe.
If you want to be a coward, you can do it alone.
Howard, sister dearest, why would you say such an awful thing to me?
I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. How much longer is this family drama going to go on? I'm falling asleep over here. Shh, don't butt in. They need to work this out between the two of them. Brother dearest, please. For once, just listen to me. Let me do what I want. This is important. Let me fight.
Let me do something that matters. That's all I ask.
So does that mean like we're gonna convince like Ima instead of Kako? Or like... Well, this is a surprise. I don't think I've ever heard you speak so forcefully, sister dearest. You're really serious about this, aren't you? I guess there's only one thing for me to do then.
I have to punish you for stepping so far out of line and give you a thorough re-education.
What?
Come along. Back to the room. You need a stone talking to.
No, please.
Come along, sister dearest. Do as your dear brother says. Ima grabbed Kao's hand and started dragging her towards the door. But before you get to her... That's enough! Give it a rest, man! Takamaru stepped into blocking the path. I don't care if you are brother! You have no right to treat Kako like this! If you really love her, should you respect her opinion a little more? What did you say? What makes you think you have any right to decide what's best for my dear sister?
I have to protect her. From herself, if necessary. Now, get out of my way!
Ima moved too fast for me to follow. One moment he was reaching into his pocket.
Bro!
The next, he shoves him in sharpest text and looks into a Takamaru side.
Bro!
Takamaru!
You piece of shit.
It's your own fault for interfering. I am my dear sister's protector. Her rock, her guiding light, her everything. Her happiness is my responsibility, and mine alone. She is what gives my life meaning. I would do anything to keep her safe. Any act of violence, or cowardice, or cruelty. Nothing is too extreme for me.
Is it still strange like still kind of like Ima? Like he's like yeah he's doing all this.
I hate him as a. I'm currently hating him as a person, but he's such a good character.
He's such a good kid.
It's the exact same thing of how I feel about Nagito.
Takamaru fell on the floor. A red pulse spreading out beneath him. No, fade away! There's so much blood! Kind of gets you in the mood, doesn't it?
The killings have finally started! Come on, we have to stop the bleeding!
We can use a tablecloth for bandages! Someone, help me tear the strips! But if I touch anything, my toes feel pounded just come face the mood! Never mind that, just do it! We all crowd around, doing whatever we could to help our fallen friend.
Wait a minute, the culprits escaped!
Huh? Cora was right. When the rest of us was busy taking Kagamaru's injury, he must have disappeared. And he'd taken Kaga with him.
Hey!
They're both gone! Was anyone watching the door?
The coward, a true warrior, would stay and face retribution for his actions.
Look at all that blood! That fucking sounds so drooling! We can deal with those two later! Right now, Kagamaru takes priority! I think he's passed out from losing so much blood. Was it dressed as a wounded team with someone he can
Dude,
rest?
he's fine, just let him die. It's not like he hasn't... Well, actually, he hasn't, has he? No, wait, has he died? Maybe once.
No.
No, I don't think so. So just let him die. He'll come back. It's fine. Hey, there's no rush. If we die, we can just take him to the infirmary and bring him back.
We still haven't tried to save him! Someone, help him with his legs!
Why? I think catching Ima is more important.
We did our best to get Kagamaru patched up. Then Aito, Higama, Gaku, and Aku went back to his room. Alright, lower him down gently.
Huh?
That's not what I expected his room to look like. Right! Once he got him to the bed, I thought the hard part was over. We were wrong. Kagamaru's eyes flew open and he immediately tried to get back up. That son of a bitch! Where is he? I've been telling him to live for fucking them! Stop moving around! It'll make it worse! You need to rest! It's just a scratch! Barely even hurts! You're not fooling around anyone, man! He cut you open! Of course it hurts! Bringing it back to full health with the mathematics was always an option. What do you say? I can make it quick. Don't give me that! Dying's about one thing, but we damn not gonna let someone like this do me in! Of course. That isn't something to be treated lightly. If we ever do have the option to bring some more people back.
Hey!
In that case, you have to stay here and rest until your wound's healed. Don't tell me what to do. I can get up just... See? What I tell you? Damn it. I'll get a little bastard for this. Nobody posts time for talking about Yakushiji that gets away from that. You guys hear that? He was mine! Who's passing invisible these judges on back of my feet?
You can be back on your feet if you just let yourself die.
Yeah, sure. I don't about to go off him anyway. I just don't understand. Why would he do something like this to a friend? I feel like I was right to treat him, even if he can be revived, I need to treat him dead like too lightly.
Well, I think it's just I don't know. I just think it's like you should have prioritized not letting Ima get away.
What were the others doing? Like some.
Well, I think it sounds like everybody rushed to help.
Damn it all to hell! When I got my hands on him! Why did it have to be Takamaru last time? Things are only gonna get worse now. We spent the rest of our day tending to Takamaru, forcing him back down whenever he tried to get up. Eventually he fell asleep and we finally felt confident leaving him alone. It was pretty late by the time I got back to my room. Well, I guess it means that Kago's gonna get convinced soon. What a day!
Well, no, now I'm worried that Ima's gonna, like, brainwash her into not wanting to fight anymore. And then I would imagine that maybe the persuasion is breaking through that.
As if we didn't have enough on our plate with Moku's condition. Now we have to worry about Ima going postal on us too. He's really gone too far this time. What was he thinking? Huh? What's that? As I looked absolutely around my room, I couldn't tell if something that hadn't been there before. There's a scrap of paper by the door. How did this get here? Is some kind of note? Did somebody leave it here for me while I was gone? I picked up the paper and turned it over to find a message on the other side. The handwriting was rough and messy. I've been written in a hurry.
Please convince my brother to let me fight. Yeah, okay.
Huh? Is this... I don't recognize the writing, but given the content, this could only have come from Kako. She must have slipped away from Ema at some point and slid under my door. And she wants me to get Ema to change his mind? That's quite a tall order. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who can be won over with a little argument. Not to mention, if I say the wrong thing, he might stab me too. This is gonna be interesting.
You never know when. Well then.
I hope we can get her next episode. I mean, I doubt it. I'm remain cautious, but it does like seem like we're getting there.
We're working towards it.
Wow, it really is getting late. I must have spent more time with Takamon than I realized. Maybe I'll show this note to everyone in the morning and ask them what they think I should do. And I'm going to talk to Ema around. With all the help I can get. Still positive of Kaku's request. Accepting her light, troubled sleep. My 52nd day of the last Defense Academy was over and I wasn't sorry to see it go either.
Day 53.
At this point, even if we convince Kaku if Ema's going to join, just from that, or if it's going to take something.
Well, no, it looks like we have to convince Ema.
Get ready for your 53rd. Prepare to be ready to give your life.
Which is probably going to
convincing
be
Ema could be fun.
Hardest one so far. But that's the end of this episode.
Okay.
Thank you all so much for watching. Please
Thank you all for watching.
Yes. Please leave a like if you liked and subscribe to see more. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.